Guys, so I just mentioned the two young ladies in another video, which I'll probably upload. So if you haven't seen it, just to fill in the blanks, the other day I went to town after having lost the key for the PO box. When we lost the key for the PO box, it was very random, and then the head mama at the children's home found it in a carrier bag. So I went to the post office at that point, and because I did, I bumped into these two young ladies, and they just looked, their faces, I could see it in their eyes that they were in trouble. And I don't believe in coincidences, so I've spoken with them now, and I said, what made you ask me for help? You know, it was random. They came on the street and they asked me for help. And she said, well, it was a sign from God. God told me to help you. God told me to ask you for help. So I said to them, I think God probably made me lose those keys as well, so as I could come back. So these are the two young girls in question. And Rosie's just taking their photo because they're going to go in the Chances to Share project. Now their story is they are friends because they both worked as house girls in the same house, and they've been there for 8 years. And for that 8 years they've been abused, basically. They were abused by the family and by the man of the house. And I don't want to get into that, but house girls are sometimes seen as just items to be used because you're paying for everything for them, so people see them as a slave of sorts, if you like. It still happens here culturally between the rich and the poor sometimes, unfortunately. So they are now going to join the Chances to Share project, which means we can get them both into school, and they need to go to a private boarding school. So I know it's £300 each for the year because they need the boarding because they have nowhere to live, and the school fees as well. So Tom's currently trying to work things out with the head teacher of the school. But an amazing story as always, but just so, it's kind of heartbreaking, you know, because I know, due to the way that they found me, or I found them, I know that they have good hearts. Otherwise, there's no way God would have made that chain of events happen as it did. And they were literally on the street in Moshi, and the tallest girl, who you can see, who's in front at the moment, you can't see for that tree, she said to her friend, God's told me we need to talk to that man. And they came and spoke to me. So they have a saying here, Wanyama, God is good. And yeah, he works in very peculiar ways, like making you lose a set of keys so as you meet the right person at the right time. So yeah, we'll be putting him in the Chances to Share project, and hopefully we'll raise enough for the two girls to go to boarding school. So, bye guys.